Well, alright. Welcome back, everybody. Just messing with some more Elden Ring. I intend to beat Malenia with UNGA. I took the time to go find some items that should help me out. I got my hands on the Strength-Not Crystal tier and the Spiked Crack tier, which will temporarily boost my strength and boost charge attack power, which will be useful. I got my hands on the Axe, Axe Talisman, which will enhance charge attacks even further. And I took the time to kind of level up a little bit. And I also got my hands on Black Knife Tish, but I don't have enough FP in order to actually use her. So I'm just going to stick with the Mimic tier. And I'm also using Radagon's Great Rune, even though I feel like Morgoth's Rune would probably be better for more health. So I might just go back to using Morgoth's Rune. So let me just switch that. Godjill and Psycho, it's good to see the both of you. We're beating Malenia today. So let's see what happens. Also, did you all hear? Well, most of you may not have known, but me, Godjill, and a couple of other people just recently learned that Charles Martinet, the original voice for Mario, has officially retired from voicing Mario and other characters. So, no more Mario voices, no more of Charles Martinet doing the voice of Mario, Luigi, Wario, or Waluigi. That we've reached the end of an era where Charles Martinet has stepped down from voicing Mario and other characters and is now going to be the Mario ambassador. So yeah, it truly is the end of an era. It's like what are you gonna do now for Mario games if Martinet is no longer Mario? He's been voicing Mario for 3 decades now. So it just makes you think, where do we go from here? Who do we get to be the new voice of Mario? So many things to consider, but we'll concern ourselves with that later. Right now, we need to see about facing Malenia again. When are they going to use AI? I hope they don't. Seriously, they need to stop with that. They really do need to stop with that. They need to stop with relying on AI for so much. I learned something about Malenia's waterfowl dance. It is programmed for her second set of slashes during the attack for her to automatically follow you. It is programmed, so if it seems like she has magnificent tracking, it was done that way on purpose. Yo, DJ, good to see you. Oh, when is Gamescom? Tomorrow? It's tomorrow. It's gonna be tomorrow at 2 p.m. You see how close I got? You see how close I got to getting her? So close! If my mimic lasted just a little bit longer, then I would have got her. So let's try it again. I'm very hopeful about our chances today. But yeah, it will be, Gamescom will start at 2 p.m. tomorrow, Eastern Standard Time. So we're definitely going to be doing a reaction to that. And I need to take off these dagger weapons so that my mimic doesn't try to use that. So we can just focus on beating up Malenia. And you know what? I feel like I should probably try and... I got an idea. Also, Psycho, you say... You took the screenshot of the skills of Clawbringer that has to do with fire damage and skills of the Berserker that lets you do a lot of frost damage, and now you have to put the build into action. And you also got to make sure you get the right shields and stuff to match up your build as well. So here's what I'm going to do. Put in everything that will not benefit me right now. Alright, so all I gotta do is just scroll down real quickly down. What channel are you watching the Gamescom livestream on IGN or in-game awards? If I can find an official channel for Gamescom, then I'll watch it on that one. It doesn't necessarily have to be IGN, even though IGN tends to have theirs up already. I much prefer to have the actual original site, original channels themselves to react to. And instead of having the runes one on, we are going to put the strength one on so we can have a boost in our strength. So our strength is now up to 71, which should give us like a little bit of a boost in terms of our stats. My attack is now 940. All right, let's give it a try. Seeing as how I got her very close. This time, got to be more aggressive. Make sure my stamina is up.
By the scarlet rot.
Alright, so what got me... Cedes, good to see you! What got me was... me trying to do a strong attack while she was already in the air. And the animation already committed. So I couldn't go further. I could go no further. Oh, I'm just now realizing that I never picked up my runes the last time I died, so that's 21,000 gone. But it's not like I can't get it back. She's too strong? Oh yeah, she's strong, but the fact that I'm able to get to her second phase so quickly... means that we're doing far better than we did initially. Now we just need to be aggressive. B-E, aggressive. B-E-A-G-G-R-E-S-S-I-V-E. Thank you. Ah, she got me with the Scarlet Rot. So Elden Ring was made to focus more into gameplay than storytelling. Big, massive storytelling has never been what From Software ever focuses on. I mean, they tell a story. There's a story in every single one of the FromSoft games, but they don't tell it the same way you would, I don't know, Red Dead Redemption or Spider-Man. Storytelling is told through the environment, through the characters, and through the items that you get. And if you want a good example of how much story is in your average FromSoft game, then just look at basically any video from VadeVidia. They recently just released an hour-long lore video about just one aspect of Elden Ring, because there's a lot to this game. It's not in-your-face type of exposition. It's the world itself tells the story. If that makes sense. So Black Myth Wukong will have story? I mean, it's not like it's going to be, oh, you're the Monkey King, just do stuff. I mean, obviously it's going to have a story, but... Alright, this run is not as good as the last one I did. Yeah, this run was not as good as my last one. Let's try again. She will fall to the UNGA BUNGA.
By the scarlet.
I get so close. I just need my mimic to have more than half health for the second phase. Every single time. I hate that. I don't like that move. I like the fact that she's not using the waterfowl dance all willy-nilly like that, but that one move where she's just in the air and she's sending out her clones, I just gotta time it to dodge out of the way so that she doesn't get me. You grab.
I am Malenia, of Mikola.
Well, at least I can confirm that there are no iframes when I'm doing my charge attack. She can literally grab me in the middle of me charging my attack and then just, you know, one-shot me like that. So at least I know that. And I can't use Black Knife because my FP isn't high enough. Her poise isn't that great, so she can be staggered out of a lot of her moves.
The mark of a true lord.
Unga Bunga prevails! Yeehaw!
Mikola. Oh, dearest Mikola. My brother. I'm sorry. I finally met my match.
Can Wukong actually defeat Malenia? Like, for example, Wukong will be in Elden Ring. It will be a crossover. Yes, he could. Let me explain why. Wukong, in the Chinese mythology and pantheon, he is among one of the strongest, if not some of the strongest, if not the strongest deity-type figure there is. Did you miss it? Kitty, you literally just missed me beating Malenia. Unga Bunga prevails, I tell you! All hail the Unga Bunga! Even the one called Malenia falls to the power! Can I show you? Oh, yes. All right. How many tries is it to defeat Malenia? Well, the last time I played Elden Ring, it was a 5-hour stream. A good chunk of it was me trying to find the stuff necessary to defeat Malenia, but the rest of it was me just losing to her constantly. I actually lost count, so I don't know how much, but I mean, most fights against Malenia didn't even last 2 or even 3 minutes. And now I rest. This is the second time I beat Malenia, and I didn't need magic to do it. I just beat her with brute strength. If Radagon had this level of power, he wouldn't have lost to her. And now this is in its place. Ain't it nice? It isn't even 30 minutes of this stream, and we've defeated Malenia. Now, Kitty, it took a couple of tries. And I didn't have any rune arcs, so I couldn't use Mohg's Great Rune in order to give myself more health. So I just had to be very, very aggressive and also very, very careful. And the fact that not only did I survive, but my Mimic survived the fight as well. I'm very grateful that she didn't try to use her waterfowl dance on me. So, yeah. But, since we beat Malenia, I mean, I could just kind of co-chill with this character. I could just kind of co-chill. The Mimic was a good help. Yeah, here's the thing, though. Black Knife Tish would have probably been a much better choice due to the fact that she's an incredibly agile Spirit Ash, and she can jump around the environment, dodging Malenia at every turn, because she's incredibly agile if you've seen a Black Knight fight. Oh, snap. We got enough where we can level up our strength to 70. More strength. More strength. There's no better reason than to put all my points into strength. But Malenia keep hitting the Mimic and the health keeps regenerating. Yeah, but it didn't stop us from beating her. Again. I didn't need blood loss in order to beat Malenia. I just needed a very big hammer. And the stains on the hammer proves that this was a worthy battle. Yeah, this is getting remixed into a short later. But since my bro, you know what? Since my dude beat Malenia, which is pretty much the hardest boss in the game, everyone else will be easy. Well, in comparison. So here's what I'm going to do. Beating Malenia calls for a new name. Because my dude's name is Tungsten. You know, to be patterned off of the whole tungsten is one of the hardest, if not the hardest metal in the world. So I figure it's time for a name change. Hold on. How many letters can I put into this? It can't be too long. It can't be too long. Thank you, Kitty. I'm glad we beat her. So, for Psycho, I'm going to show him the Twin Blade on my Dex build that I've been working on my Samurai. So, let's christen a Brent. What was that? What was that? Why did that go over to the side like that? This is still a relatively new controller. It shouldn't be suffering from drift. Thank God I got a warranty on this controller and I can get it replaced just in case before next year. But still, Usopp Hammer is the strongest weapon and it defeats Malenia. It really is! Usopp! Round 2, no Mimic. Rising Mayo. I used the Mimic, but we just used hammers. and we managed to beat Malenia. We beat her. We beat her before it was even 30 minutes. And mind you, I didn't have any rune arcs or anything to give me that edge, you know, with more health. So I want to say I made it by the skin of my teeth. That's what I want to say. All right, let's see. What would be a good... His name is now Godbreak. Behold, the newly christened destroyer of Malenia, Godbreak. Alright, time to switch over to my dex build. UNGA BUNGA has won the day. I'm just now noticing a lot of my characters have G's in their names. Grandolph, Goldie, N, and then Godbreak. The only one is... Huh, interesting. Alright, so with this character... Oh my goodness, they have gameplay of Gear 5 Luffy! Oh! Oh, why would you do this? I'm putting it in the Discord. Oh, let's go! Oh, and his moveset looks so good. Oh, it's so good. Oh, I like it. Oh, it's nice. Oh, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Now I can't truly commit. Because now I just want to look at the gameplay of Gear 5 Luffy over and over and over again. Thank you. Thank you for doing that now. But this is the twin blade I was talking about, Psycho. Eleonora's pole blade +6. Which does fire damage, physical, and causes blood loss. I shall demonstrate. Can it come apart and dual wield? Nope, this is not the Rakio from Bloodborne. It is strictly a twin blade. This weapon isn't even maxed out, and my character's level isn't even optimized. It's not even in the hundreds yet. But this is a strong polearm. This is a strong polearm, I'll tell you what. If Strickland had propanes as proficient as this polearm. What? Whoa! What was that? How did he jump all the way over there? Okay, can I say something real quick? Somebody clip that. Somebody clip this thing just jumping back like that. In all of my days of playing Elden Ring, I have never, ever seen an enemy launch backward and glitch out like that before. Ever. I've never run into like any bugs in this game or even glitches or just weird stuff that happens. I have never seen that. Wait, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Hold up, where did it go? Oh, there it is. It's still spinning. It was still spinning. Okay, we're good. That dragon fire's got some... That gargoyle fire has some long range. Kitty, I played this game a whole lot. I'm not going to say like every single day because I don't, but never in the hours that I've put towards this game have I ever seen an enemy do that. Ever. Especially after I hit him. There's no such thing as massive knockback in this game where you launch someone clear across the map. I've never seen that. Is it early game or you have to be in mid or late game? Let me clear this place out. These dudes used to give me a whole bunch of trouble, but this twin blade pretty much trivializes them because not only is this a good weapon for destroying an enemy's poise, but the constant hits, like the combo. That little downtime before you restart the combo, it's not enough time for your average enemy to immediately recover. So you can just keep pressing the attack as long as you have stamina. So this is a very nice weapon. Now, I still need to max it out, of course, but it's nice. And the reason why I'm putting a lot of time into this build is because I eventually want to take on Malenia again, but I want to get her weapon, the Blade of Malenia, which allows me to use her waterfowl dance. You got about 1,100 hours and you haven't seen that anywhere? Hold on. How many hours do I have? About 485. Wow. Apparently I haven't even scratched the surface. Huh. But, okay, we're safe here. Alright, Psycho, let me tell you how to get this weapon. Alright, oh! Okay, here I was thinking that you have to do like a whole bunch of hurdles, but no, you can get it as soon as you're able to get to the Second Church of America. And the Second Church of America is going to be right here. It is right here in the Altus Plateau. As soon as you get up the Grand Lift of Dectus and you get up to this whole area over here, as soon as you are able to get to the Second Church of America, you just go there, defeat the red enemy, like the red NPC, the bloody finger NPC enemy here, and you get the polearm. That's how you get it. I originally thought that you had to go through like a whole quest line in order to get it, but no. As soon as you're able to get to the Second Church of America right here, you kill the enemy that spawns here, and then you get the polearm. Simple. I'm only going through the quest line of Hunter Yura because I want to get his fit. because he's got a nice fit. He's got a nice gear set that I want to get. The samurai gear that I got, it's nice, but the gear that Yura has, I want it. So I've been kind of following that quest line a little bit. But the only way I'm going to be able to progress is if I get through this place. Are people really complaining about the moveset that Luffy has? It's not even the same. It's not even the same. Are you kidding me? How are you people so blind? How are you people so blind to think that Gear 5 Luffy's moveset is the same as his previous one? You fools! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. In order for me to progress, I need to... Let's see. Church of America. Alright. So I need to get past this place. I need to get all the way to Morgott, defeat him, and get access to the Forbidden Lands, which will take me to the Zamur Ruins, which will allow me to close up Yura's questline, and then I can get his fit. So we need to keep progressing. And some new specs have appeared for Armored Core 6, where both on Xbox Series X and Xbox and PlayStation 5, the stats of it will be at 4K with 60 FPS. There is no... I don't think there's a version where it's not at that level. Wait, hold on. I knew there was someone in there! How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? You're not slick! How dare you try to stab me as soon as I poke my head in? I need to keep upgrading this pole arm, so that's the reason why we're looking around, grabbing stuff. Also, let me know if my mic is a bit loud, and I'll move it away from me, because I know I'm speaking kind of loud. I got the mic kind of close to me, just a bit. Now, mind you, this isn't going to be like my Godbreak character, where I'm just powering through everything. I got to be more agile here. See, if the fire and physical damage doesn't get him, then the blood loss will. And this has absolutely superb build-up for blood loss. And with the stats I'm building, I'm going to be working on my strength, dexterity, and arcane. Because arcane helps with blood loss build-up. I was about to say, did someone see me? Is someone upset? Okay, we got that dude there. There's another one over here. The crossbow ones are the ones I need to watch out for because... The crossbow ones are the ones I need to watch out for because those multi-hits, they can chew through your health. I really hope we get a release date for Black Myth Wukong. I really hope we get one tomorrow. All right, I forgot about that special blood art. I forgot about that. All right, my health is fine. We're gonna go after you first. See? Perfect example. Perfect example. It'll chew right through your health. He waited until I was staggered, and then it was all like... Now I just need to get back down there. But at least it's daytime, so I don't need my lamp on. I can just get down there quickly. See, right there? Dared to disrespect me. See, I won't tolerate that type of disrespect in this house. So we gonna get what's mines. I should have gone for the crossbow dude first. Because these guys, they just like to throw ash at you and then set it on fire so it explodes. There you are. All right, now we're in the clear. Now, if I was playing the original version of Elden Ring with no updates, this blood loss would be so much greater. Oh, y'all just dead standing up. The blood loss would be so much more significant. ain't no way you heard me. Is it possible to beat all bosses with that? I mean, yes. I haven't reached the peak of this character's power yet, so I still need to be careful. All right, I forgot. I got a charm that allows me to heal with backstabs, so should probably take advantage of that. Multi-hits really get him. You mean you still want to get the River of Blood Katana, but you'll be switching in between them? It's a good mentality to have. Always nice to have a backup, just in case. I'm gonna run past you. Because there's a Sight of Grace. So now I'll be deeper into the city, which is what I need. And these dudes will just keep spamming that same move over and over and over and over again. I'm actually really glad that the enemies in this game don't function on MMORPG rules where once their aggression is gone, they go back to their initial starting point and then their health just completely resets. Just gonna keep spamming the same thing? Ow. It was a trap. It seems like it, got Jill. Out of all the enemies in this game, this one is so aggressive in how much it wants to spam those same light orbs at you consistently over and over until you grow tired. But I'm not tired. I just need to avoid its hits and then I can take it out. I hit the roll button. Okay, I hit it. I hit the roll button. I remember doing so. So how come it is I hit the circle button to dodge and roll out of the way to safety and it does not work at all? Please explain this to me. Someone. Oh, nice. We press on! We fight! Now that that thing's out of the way, navigating these streets will be a lot simpler when it's time for me to go up to the Forbidden Lands. But first, we gotta beat Morgoth. Alright, we need to get around to the other side. I know where we need to go, but we need to get around to the other side. Oh, good. That's enough to level up. So... dexterity goes up. This week is this week is Armored Core 6 week. Man. Okay, so I put in the game's Discord a clip from Zentrea, who is a VTuber, and she was playing Armored Core 6, dual Gatling guns and dual giant cannons, and it's insane. It's oh, I can't wait to make my mech and then just go to town. I can't wait. I can't wait. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Oh, this Joker is jumping with me. You still want to go? Ruinark, thank you. Satisfying. That is what I call finesse. And this one, I don't have the Mimic on, so I need to take on all bosses without a Mimic. Because I don't have it with me, because I haven't been doing the Ronnie quest line specifically for this. Good thing this guy doesn't have peripheral vision. You really weren't paying attention to your bros getting killed, man? Get off my branch. Get off of my branch. This be a precarious place to be fighting on. Y'all need to stop playing. Alright, I know what's waiting for me in this room. Let's see who's stronger. Me? Or the Golden Ghost himself? Ow. Yo, Ozzy! I have on Masamune Date's armor to a degree, but not exactly. And it's not the endgame fit I want this particular character to have on. So since this is essentially a ghost, it's not going to suffer from blood loss. So the only damage that's going to be done is the damage of the fire and the physical. Maybe you enjoy this game more than Dark Souls 3. You could never get into that game, and though you played it before. I feel... I'm not going to say it's going to be difficult to get back into playing previous From Software games, but since this is their magnum opus where they took all the best elements from their previous games and put it into this game, playing Elden Ring and then going back to a previous game will not feel the same. Because you'll be missing that jump button. You'll be missing how fine the hitboxes are. You'll be missing a lot of things that Elden Ring has that Bloodborne, Dark Souls, and even Sekiro is even missing. So that's probably the reason why I haven't touched Bloodborne or any other previous Souls games in a minute. That reach, I should have got close to him. I should have got close to him instead. And this is just a shadow. This isn't even the man himself. This is just a shadow. What an improper time. Jelly, distract. Ow. Oh, ow. This is the reason why I kind of wanted to level up my pole arm itself. This is the reason why I wanted to do that. Let me double check. What do I need to upgrade this weapon? It gets upgraded using somber smithing stones. So I need some somber smithing stones in order to upgrade this pole arm. Okay. I see. I see. I see. Let's go again. And there you go. I think that might be the most I put into trying to learn an opponent's moves and dodge around them for any boss. Even more so than Malenia. So that went well. Now, we're going to do the smart thing. And we're going to take my behind someplace else. We're going to go back to the round table hold. We're going to see what we need, what somber smithing stone we'll need next. Because now that I have an extra slot, I can put something else in here. Guard counters, charge attacks, stamina reducing attacks against blockers. And of course, this Elden Lord will be named after a stand-up comic, Godfrey.
Well, technically, it's Gilbert Gottfried.
But I get what you mean.
No. I need to do better than this. This will never kill a god. I can do better than this. It needs to slay a bloody god. Oh, it's you. Don't pay me any mind. It's not important. Just lay out your arms.
Alright, so I need Somber Smithing Stone 7, 8, and 9, and then an Ancient Somber Smithing Stone. Okay. So I need Somber Smithing Stone 7. And what I currently have is 9. So I need 7, 8, and then an Ancient Somber. Alright. Where can I get a Somber Smithing Stone 7 from? Also, if I got anybody new here in chat, hope you enjoy yourself. Get back and relax. I'm gonna mess around with Elden Ring for a little bit. Alright, where can I get a Somber Smithing Stone 7? Can be purchased. Okay, there's one at Volcano Manor. There's one... Oh, okay. There's one in Lake of Rot, Consecrated Snowfield, Mountaintop of the Giants, Deep Root Depths. Okay, so these... Okay, so great. So in order for me to get one of them, okay. I can't get them. I can't get it yet. I could go to the Volcano Manor, but I would have to beat the Godskin Noble in order to reach the ledge where this one Somber Smithing Stone 7 is at. And the rest of them are kind of in different areas. And getting to Noxtella requires that I beat Radagon so that the stars move and so I can get down into that area. And the Lake of Rot is beyond that. The Forbidden Lands is... Okay, the Forbidden Lands might be my best bet simply because I just have to beat Morgott and then it opens up that area and then I can get up there. Plus, it'll be where my dude is so I can get his samurai fit. So, we're gonna actually spend our runes on more power. More dexterity. Oh, okay. Boosting my arcane actually gives me more damage. Okay. Arcane's going up then. Fine. I know this isn't optimized for any of you professional Elden Ring players out there, but this is what I want to get. To the Earthly Sanctuary. Oh, not Gilbert Gottfried, but the black comedian named Godfrey. He has a podcast on Spotify, and his Steve Harvey impressions is hilarious. Oh, I know who you're talking about. His impression... Okay, I know who you're talking about now. I know who you're talking about. Okay, I get you. Okay, going down that area is the opposite of where I want to go. We need to keep going up until we get to Morgott. And once we beat Morgott, we can go to the land of the giants. Looks like I'll be able to cover a lot more ground than I originally planned. Because I really thought, honestly, to anyone who's just now showing up to the stream, I honestly thought it was going to take me a minute to beat Malenia, but I beat her within 30 minutes of starting the stream, so now the rest of this is just me messing with my other builds. Thought you was gonna stand up to me? You thought you was going to stand up to me and the twin blades of Eleonora? You were wrong. Dead wrong. Can't upgrade this baby yet, so I just gotta deal with the amount of damage it can do now. And since I don't have a mimic, well, we'll just deal with it. Malenia! Wait, have I been saying his name wrong this whole time? It's not Godfried, it's Godfrey? Oh, I think I've been saying his last name wrong. It's not even Godfried, it's Gottfried. All these years I've been saying his name wrong. It's not there's no God in his name. It's Gott, G-O-T-T. I've been saying it wrong all this time.
Graceless, tarnished. What is thy business with these thrones? Ah, Godric the Golden. The twin prodigies, Mikola and Malenia. General Radahn, Praetor Rykard, Luna Princess Rani, willful traitors, all. Thy kind are all of a piece. Pillagers, emboldened by the flame of ambition. Have it writ upon thy meager grave. Felled by King Morgott, last of all kings.
This is a magnificent way to introduce a boss. Look at that blood loss. That blood loss, it works. Keep him distracted, Malenia.
Stained by my curse, such it cannot bear. Thy part in this shall not be forgiven.
My turn. All hail the Twin Blade! And because of that, I'm gonna get his sword. Because I've never used Morgoth's sword before, but I'm gonna get his sword now.
Tarnished. Thou art but a fool. The Erd Tree wards off all who deign approach. We are all forsaken.
So here's the thing. Even though they nerfed blood loss against bosses, it's still strong. And my way has been barred. But the path for me to upgrade this blade, it's been presented. Now we just need to leave. Go ahead and light the grace. Go back to the round table hold and get Morgoth's sword because it's cool. Yeah, Ozzy, these bosses like to monologue. But I actually like the monologuing in FromSoft's games because it gives you a rough idea of how the mentality of the bosses themselves. You know, when they actually do talk. Not all of them speak. Some of them are just kind of, you know, I'm here to fight you and kill you, and that's it.
Hello again, old friend. Allow me a moment to converse with you. You were unable to enter the Erd Tree, no? Prevented by the mantle of barbs. The thorns are impenetrable, a husk of the Erd Tree's being that spurns all that exists without. The only way to stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord is to pass the thorns. My purpose serves to aid in that very act. So I'd like you to undertake a new journey with me to the Flame of Ruin, far above the clouds, upon the snowy mountaintops of the giants. Then I can set the Erd Tree aflame and guide you down the path to becoming Elden Lord.
Alright, we have the rolled medallion. So now we can make our way to the mountaintops. Get my new samurai fit. Get access to somber smithing stones to upgrade the polearm. And then my endgame build will, well, be on its way for this particular character. But before we do anything of that nature, and before we leave this city, to the round table hold, to see what we can get from Morgoth's remembrance. Pardon me. And I am going to the wrong people in order to see this. I need to see the twin fingers. Honestly, I'm going to be honest. My desire to play good games has done nothing but increase over time. It's done nothing but increase over time. So I always look for the good qualities in video games. And I have to say that Elden Ring pretty much did everything right for a video game. Fantastic environments, phenomenal gameplay. It just, everything meshes right. So I'm just thinking, despite the fact that Elden Ring is what you would call a game of a generation, a game that, if I can't recommend anyone else play any other type of game in their lifetime, Elden Ring is up on that list. I'm just wondering, what is Shadow of the Erd Tree going to offer for this game that'll take it even higher?
Well, you know what this means. The finger shake when they are about 1,000, no matter for my. Heavens forbid. That is not the domain of mere men. The burning of the Erd Tree is the first cardinal sin. And you say you seek the power of the Rune of Death too? The Rune of Death goes by 2 names. The other is Destined Death. The forbidden shadow plucked from the Golden Order upon its creation. Unleashing the rune now would be unthinkable. The fingers would never permit it. Nor would the greater will.
So you see all this exposition here. This is how exposition comes forward for FromSoft games. So, with what she said,
dormant, severing our link to the greater will. The realm and all life in ruins. Impossible events transpire beyond the ken of the fingers. Who is to say that the cardinal sin must be cardinal forever? Go on. Finish the job. Take the course you deem most worthy.
alright, you receive equipment from champions, so now I can get the Fell Omen cloak, so I could just, you know, run around with the cloak of Morgoth, which is, you know, nice. But the power I want to get from him is Morgoth's curved sword, and it causes significantly more blood loss than the twin blades. But the dexterity requirement is 35, and my dex is at 28, so I still need to level it up a little bit more. But we're gonna get a sword. I'm not interested in the Regal Omen Baron. Use FP to unleash many wraiths that chase down foes. Not interested because it's an intelligence and faith type thing. But this, however, this only demands that my strength, arcane, and dexterity be high. So, let's check this out. Morgoth's Cursed Sword. Warped blade of shifting hue used by Morgoth the Omen King. The accursed blood that Morgoth recanted and sealed away reformed into this blade, sorry. Unique skill, Curse Blood Slice. Brace, then charge forward to deliver a downward diagonal slash. The bloody trail of the blade is followed by a burst of flame. Additional input allows for a follow-up attack. So, this reminds me of the Rakio, when you kind of stab yourself with it, but your attacks also reach a farther distance with blood slashes to a degree, I believe. I can't remember if that same attack also lit on fire in Bloodborne, but it just kind of reminds me of that. So we're going to get the sword, because why not?
Now go Fledo.
And now that we can go to the realm of the giants, let's start by getting our dexterity up to where it needs to be. Oh, my dex is only boosted because of the great rune I'm using. I still need to dedicate some time in order to get my dexterity up to 35. Looks like I have to pay another visit to that blood region and just shoot the bird so it can run off the cliff every single time. Is that enough? I think that's enough. It's enough to get at least a good 3 levels out. It's better than nothing, though. Yeah, we need to focus on getting our dexterity up so I can actually use Morgoth's Blade. But since that's done... Wait a minute. Can I upgrade it too? I should have some somber smithing stones I can use to upgrade it now.
Well, I took you no man to lay out your own.
I do. Cool. I can upgrade it. What is the scaling on this thing, though? Scaling's kind of remaining the same here. Alright, I ain't gonna worry about it. Let's go to the giants. Open up that whole area. Find Yura so I can get my new samurai fit. And then find some somber smithing stones so I can upgrade my pole arm. And just basically get everything I need. And since this Erdtree avatar is gone, I don't need to worry about it coming after me. And another game I've been playing lately is Vampire Survivor on my Switch. It is addicting playing that game, because every run is different. Sometimes I want to see about getting this one thing upgraded, another time I want to get another thing upgraded. The game has massive replayability, and it's never boring. I could spend literal hours playing it. What did you think he was going to do? You don't attempt to jump in the air around a man with swirling Darth Maul blades. And I don't even have the talisman that gives me health back when I kill an enemy. Only the one that gives me health back when I backstab one. So, I could possibly be doing so much better with these. If I had that one particular talisman. I gotta remember where it is. Relax, bruh! Come out of there! Oh, big friend. Big friend, you're a big friend. Ooh, that's a lot of health. Ooh. Y'all like that dodge? What's my name? Oh, you can't say it because you're dead. I need health back. Thank you. I need health back. Thank you. Now, for this particular file, well, just for the ones that I haven't gone to the giants and defeated the fire giant at the top, I probably won't defeat it and then burn the Erd tree, because then I won't be able to fully explore Leyendell in its entirety, because it'll just get covered in ash, and that is not what I want. Yo, Blaziken! It's been a minute. Yeah, it has been a minute. Hope everything's been alright with you. It's good to see you. It's always good to see you. Yes, I'm looking at you and your horse that is able to turn in place and slide. I'm so glad this game doesn't have, like, weapon durability. Nope, you don't get a moment to breathe. You don't get a moment to breathe. You ain't gonna sit up on no horse and then stab me in my chest. You good? Got a new job with better hours? Hey, I'm happy for you. I am so happy for you. If only I did a little bit more damage, I could have got him. But it's all good. What matters is that I get up to this area. I gotta get through here. Not over there, because I believe there are bosses. I believe there are bosses in the way for me to get Morgoth's rune. Hold on. I just wanted to light that grate so I'm not running all the way back in order to get back here. Oh! Oh! Secret! That was a secret! That was a secret. What was that? How dare you hide secrets in front of my face? Okay. I believe I didn't have a hard time fighting them because I was using my UNGA BUNGA build. This is not my UNGA BUNGA. It is literally right there. Okay. What is that? What is that place? I don't see my runes all the way out there. And I don't have a sacrificial twig. Oh, it's all the way out there.
It's all the way out there on the bridge.
See? This is what bothers me. You're going to put me in a place where it's dark. I cannot see in the dark. And now my runes are even further down than they were before. No, I gotta kill him. I gotta kill him. I can't progress until I kill him. I gotta. It has to, this is disrespect. You cannot kill me and then just expect to be all like, you know what? I'm leaving and I'm just gonna leave you alone. I did it for Malenia. Came back, whooped her. Beat Morgott, whooped him. I refuse to be disrespected like that by a boss. Where are my runes? There they are. All the way in the dark. That blood loss is heavy. That blood loss is incredibly heavy. No! They must die. So if my assumption is correct, my runes keep moving further and further downwards. So I wonder if I can get it so that if I were to die again, my runes would be on the bridge. I can grab it. I know I can beat him, though. I know I can. That blood loss is heavy on these particular bosses. How am I having such a harder time on these bosses, and I just got done beating Morgott with, Melena's help as well. And it's about to be 2 hours. It feels like I've covered so much ground in such little time. Ah, I never got the telescope, did I? I never got the telescope. That's not what I wanted to do. Hey, 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 hey. You're too close. All right, one down, one down. The more annoying of the two is down. Jellyfish. No! 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 Ah, I got an idea. So I'm gonna set a marker here. I have an idea. Because if my compass is still up while I'm fighting the boss, then all I have to do is just run in the direction of the marker. So if I die, my runes will be right there on the bridge. I have a plan in mind. I wonder if I can execute it. All right, that's still too close. It needs to be right there. But I don't need to get close to it. So let's see if my plan works. Okay, if his body's right here, then we need to run. That's bad. Yep. It's like I'm in a weird Texas Chainsaw Massacre bit of nonsense right now. Are these runes worth it? I wonder. Are they worth it? No, we're gonna press on. We're gonna press on. I'll kill him, but not now. Oh, y'all don't like that. I just killed your friend.
Can't do anything about it.
Oh, you think I'm gonna fight you? Nope. This isn't my Unga Bunga build. I'm not just gonna power through everything. I'm gonna be smart. And a wise man knows when it's time to fight and when it's time to sit down.
And this is the time to sit down.
Hoist the medallion, hoist it up. Hoist the medallion, hoist it up. Alright, it's time for me to get my hands on my fit. Because it's up here in the mountains. Mountain top of the giants. There he is. Yo, Yura! It's good to see you, man. It's been a hot minute.
Finally, we meet the Tarnished, who would be Lord. Oh my. Why the long face? I fear that you were previously acquainted with this vessel. Well, that is most unfortunate, for he is dead. As for his flesh, he gave it to me. Shabriri, I hope you can make your peace with that. You were about to sacrifice something precious, the life of a fair maiden, that you would toss into the fiery forge, only so that you may be Lord.
Yo,
What a
Godjill.
horrible thing to ponder. Your assemblage
I'm just now seeing this.
requires
And
us
you
to
reposted it 55 minutes ago. This was 55 minutes ago. So I know you mess with Wayfinder, and I've been looking at that game, but there's a high chances that I will never play it. But I'm looking at this post, and it says someone was 45 minutes into the game and got kicked back to a 29k queue and another 3 hours of waiting. That's insane. 29,000 queue line? Your position in queue is 29,269. Are you kidding? It's Overwatch 2 all over again. And another 3 hours of waiting just to play for people who paid $15 for early access. That's insane. Got kicked out just now and you're playing? You're playing? You just got kicked out just now and you're at 20,000, you're in a 20,000 people queue line. Only played 10 minutes. What happened to games being prepared for a massive amount of people to get on the server? Huh? What happened to those games? Why is it every game that has like a massive multiplayer or on one single? Do they have like they mama's laptop running this whole thing, and that's the reason why everyone can't get on? How do you create an MMO type game that has a whole bunch of people playing all at once, and you don't anticipate the workload of multiple people getting on at once? Do they think only like a couple hundred people are going to get on? There's thousands. How are games being made today where they can't handle a massive amount of people the day that they're supposed to work? Now, mind you, this could be the stress test. People who get early access is really the guinea pigs in order to see how much the game can handle many people all at once. The developers cut corners and only made one server. Here's my thing, though. Now, I might need to play both sides here. On one side, I think you should be prepared for a massive amount of people. But on the other side, I think this is their attempt at seeing how much the game can handle multiple people all at once. But 20,000 queue line? I mean, we've seen this with Overwatch. Who are the devs for this game? Hold on. Because they've done games before. Who's the ones who did Wayfinder? Hold on, I'm checking the people who did this. Wayfinder. Whole bunch of stuff they won't scroll through. Digital Extremes and Airship Syndicate. But Digital Extremes, I feel like DE, which is the people behind Warframe, they helped, but they're not the ones who basically made the whole game. They just kind of helped out with it. Because they're the publisher. Digital Extremes, the makers of Warframe, are the publisher. But the developer is Airship Syndicate. And they are known for Hold on, let me check their games. Battle Chasers Night War, Darksiders Genesis, Ruin King A League of Legends Story, and Wayfinder. They have only made 4 games. Yeah, they only made 4 games. It's not a stress test. Kyushu, the game came out on August 17th. This is the game at launch. Oh no, then that doesn't fly. That doesn't fly then. For the people that paid $15, because this is supposed to be a free-to-play game, isn't it? Isn't it supposed to be a free-to-play game? Oh no, no. We can't have that. We can't have that. Whatever. What happened to games? Okay, what happened to games where they're supposed to be ready at launch? And now it's the same thing all over again, where devs are apologizing for a rough launch. Once again. Like we haven't seen this already.
Chosen, tarnished, and would-be lord, dare to tread the path of true rigor. Spare the poor girl, and singe your own flesh in her stead. If you are prepared to show resolve, and attain lordship through righteous hardship, then heed the words of I, Shabriri.
Alright, so, in order to get the Ronin fit, we need to take the Ronin fit.
Chosen, tarnished, descend into the seek audience with the 3 fingers and the flame of frenzy. If you inherit the flame of frenzy, your flesh will serve as kindling, and the girl can be spared, setting you on the righteous path of lordship, the path of the Lord of Chaos. Burn the Erd Tree to the ground and incinerate all that divides and distinguishes. Ah, may chaos take the world. May chaos take the world! But if you do not care, is chaos incarnate. I cannot die. May chaos take the world.
Thank you for my fit! Plus, he crazy anyway. Iron Casa, Ronin's armor, Ronin's gauntlets, Ronin's greaves. Woo! Let's go! And I got a cape. Yes! Yeehaw! Ah, so you do suffer from blood loss.
Well, what do you know?
Alright, so I'm gonna come back down here, rest, and I believe my sister's here with lunch. Look like someone off of Afro Samurai. Too bad they don't actually allow you to have an afro! Alright, give me a sec. Sister's here with food. This wasn't going to be a long stream because I got some other things I need to do today, but I'm glad I managed to defeat Malenia with the UNGA BUNGA. And I managed to get my hands on my Ronin set. Let me help my sister out, and then I'll close out for today. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Before I close out... we need to pay a visit to General Radon, so I can get access to the Noxtella City, which will give me access to my Mimic tier, because that'll help me out later on. But before that... Oh my goodness! What are you doing? Oh... My eyes just flashed before... My eyes just flashed before my lives. So before we even get to General Radon, there's another place we need to get access to so we can kind of move that along. Actually, you know what? We might be able to go ahead and take care of this now. So let's go to the Impossible Bridge. Defeat General Radon, and then I'll call it a session here for Elden Ring. This is a nice game to play from time to time when you just want to mess around, because there's so much to do in Elden Ring. There's so much to do. Also, and I tend to say this during all my streams, thank you everyone for your support of this channel, because honestly, I just want to say half the stuff I get for this channel, and the games I play would not happen without you. This channel continues to run on because you guys help me out with that, so I just want to say thank you. Alright, Radon is not ready for the fit. He's not ready for the fit.
As a fellow combatant, allow me to introduce myself. Blythe. Warrior. Now, the way ahead is...
Alright, since we didn't get introduced to Ronnie, in the Caria Manor, we're just gonna beat Radon like normal.
Welcome! The stars have aligned! The festival is nigh! General Radon!
Are you good and prepared?
The festival... Before we begin, allow me to paint you the full picture.
We've seen this when I went back.
Oh, the celebration of war! The Radon Festival!
We've seen this cinematic before. We've seen it already. Let's see how good my polearm is against the strongest demigod there is. Since this isn't my UNGA BUNGA, I'm probably going to suffer a lot of damage. We'll see. Give myself just a little bit of an edge. And this will be the last thing I do. Join in the festivities! Everybody join in. Everybody dance. Everybody dance. Everybody dance. Everybody dance. That's right, boys. Soften them up for me. Hey, look, it's only Blythe and Alexander. Where are you? Where are you? The Radon Festival is over! Now let them stars move. We've seen this before. We can go ahead and skip. Now, the way has been opened for Noxtella.
What a sick way to fight, eh, mate? The glory of the clash is shared. By Radon, and you, and then a falling star. Right before our eyes. I can't fathom how Radon was holding back something of that scale. He was a living legend. If ever I saw one.
And then we got Alexander finding some good bodies he can mash up into himself to make himself stronger.
There is something I'd like to say. My purpose was given to me by my mother, but now I act of my own volition. I have set my heart upon the world that I would have, regardless of my mother's designs. I won't allow anyone to speak ill of that, not even you. Shall I turn your runes to strength? Let my hand rest upon you. For but a moment, share them with me. Your thoughts, your ambitions, the principles.
Let's just keep upgrading our dexterity until I'm able to use Morgoth's blade. Nope, still can't use it. Ah, my dexterity is just down a little. It's down just 2 notches. I need some XP. I need some XP. Just so I can, even if I'm in this Lord state. I just need to bring it up twice. Just so I can see how the blade is. Oh, come on. Come on. Do I have a talisman that can increase my dexterity? Hold on. Let me see. Is there a talisman for dexterity? Dexterity. There it is. Prosthesis wear heirloom. Finish the side quest given by Gulry and Kaled. Then return to Millicent to receive the talisman. You gotta be kidding me. I gotta do the little side mission for this dude all the way in Kaled? Just because I want to see how this... Okay, we gonna do this. We gonna be cheap. We're going to the Palace Underground. All right, that's an easy 13,000 right there. This is how I leveled up my dude in the beginning. I got down to this area. Stop moving, you punk! Yeah, this is how I would do it. Just keep shooting the bird. I bought myself tons of ammo just for this. And he's stupid, he'll just keep running off the edge. Alright, now I can level up so I can actually use... No! Is this enough? It is! Alright. That's evil. I don't like that. Okay. We've seen what the blade can do. Going back to the twin blades. Alright, I think I've done all I needed to do for Elden Ring today. We beat Malenia with my UNGA BUNGA build, so now I can just keep building up that character and make him OP. We can keep leveling this dude here, and I say that but it's not going to be a focus. This is just a stream of me messing around with Elden Ring, and I was happy to share it with you. But this is where I'm going to call it a session, because I have other things to do, I have some people to meet, and I am looking forward to our collective reaction to Gamescom tomorrow at 2. So to everyone right here, right now, hope you all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video. And if you enjoyed what you saw here today, then please, because it's free and it helps the channel in the long run, if you haven't already, like, subscribe, and share this stream with everyone you know, because the more the merrier. And because I am always looking forward to entertaining you. So have a fantastic day, and once again, as always, later, peoples!